Each week we listen to an album, here's our mind. Just know it's gonna take about 3 hours of your time to hear us complain or praise each other's taste. But no matter what, at the end of the day, we're just best friends who love different music. We are earbuds, earbuds, earbuds. This is Earbuds.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Earbuds. If you're watching this on YouTube, first of all, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe and comment down below. Tell us everything you're thinking about. We want to know, we really do. Good or bad, good or bad. And if you don't want to watch it on YouTube, but you think that's your only option, no. Find us on all podcast platforms and follow us there. You can download the audio-only episodes and listen to them on your way to freaking work, baby.
Oh my God! This is Earbuds.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Earbuds, Earbuds, Earbuds.
Don't catch me crouching on them. If you're watching the video on YouTube and you catch me crouching on them, let a guy know. I just want to make sure my headspace is kind of, I don't want to be too far down and too far up. Anyway, this is Earbuds. I'm Joey. I'm Lennon. He's the guy on the right, as we all know.
Or stage left.
Yes. So when you want to make, when you want to be nice in the comments, refer specifically. If you say right,
The guy on the right or the
Yes.
guy stage right? Just
Thank
tell
you.
us which one.
Yeah. Okay, so This is Earbuds. This is the show where I bring an album, we review it,
Mhm.
and then that makes Landon go, oh, that make me think. Well, first we review it.
Yeah.
Then he goes, that makes me think of this. Or he just goes, and then he picks something else, and we go to that one.
Yeah.
And you're kind of following along this beautiful journey with us as we basically span sort of the human history of recorded music.
Yeah, and ephemera.
Thank you. And maybe I'll be bringing some ephemera in the future.
I would hope so.
Don't let my boss hear that. Hey, you got any ephemera on you? It's just this whole thing.
Whoop, whoop.
But think of us as...
Get him!
Ah!
Your boss sounds crazy.
Yeah, that's all Harvey for you. So I make up one circle of a Venn diagram.
Yes.
Don't we all? We're all our own circle, right?
Me, the other one.
Him, the other one. Just like Alfred E. Newman said. And in the middle, they form what is known as the inverted butt cheek of earbudness.
That's right.
So he's got his likes, I got mine. In the middle, we match, and maybe we add some stuff in there. Maybe we take some stuff out. I don't know.
Could be. It's an ever-changing, sort of growing and subtracting. It's sort of the amoeba of the lifeblood of the earbuds, the inverted butt cheek, and we love it to grow. But by God, it's nice when it deflates a little.
Oh, yeah. And I would let's get this out of the way right at the top.
Sure.
And maybe people listening to this episode will be a little bit older, a little bit wiser, right?
I pray.
Or it's going to be one of these young kids that's just getting into the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Just like, I love the Stones.
Just a little. Yeah, they just.
So they're maybe a little more old souls, but basically this is not a reaction video. We're not going to listen to this and go, oh.
Oh, did you hear that? When he said that and she said it too? That's like poetry.
We're not doing that. We've already listened to the album.
Which is funny when people say that this is like poetry.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it literally is poetry.
It is
you
like
dumb
that.
animal.
Mm-hmm. But aren't we all?
Dumb animals. Hey, if you want more on that, you go back to maybe our 4th episode or something where we were talking about Lady Lamb and that song where she's like, animals, animals.
I thought our album 4. I keep doing this.
Episode 4.
I thought episode 4 was the one where we debated Christopher Hitchens. So this is going to be, we've already listened to it. So if you want to listen to us talk about it, first of all, why? Second, go listen to it first.
Yeah.
And then we all discuss it together. Where it's not why, and also why do you want to listen to us listen to an album? Then people are like, and you just talk over it. It's like, yeah. You want it to be
singing along, and you're making fun of it. You're making a mockery of my music.
So you want it to be a reaction, but you want us to just be silent.
Well, good.
No, I'm done.
I'm just saying we're not doing any of that. We're gonna do our show our way, and if you don't like it, you can hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
And if I'm hitting the road and this bus pulls over and these women get off, these Brazilian bikini models, and they're like, we need 2 men to Put suntan lotion on us. They're not Brazilian. I'm just saying they're wearing the Brazilian bikini, right?
Yes,
The
they had the
brand.
wax.
Look it up. And we would basically say, hey, there's a town up there, and, that
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
So,
And if we were lucky enough that a bus full of Lucille Ball impersonators pulled over, we would obviously join that tour bus.
yeah, I might pretend to be the driver
Yeah.
until I just can't take it anymore.
No.
So last week I brought the album, and of course this was just but 2 weeks ago.
Yes. And but for you brought Propaganda.
Propaganda. Propaganda's newest album. So At Peace, we listened to that.
Yep.
2020,
2025 is
this
brand
very
spanking
year.
new.
Wow.
So listen to that if you didn't, and if you're coming from that, we thank you very much.
And keep being on this journey with us. And that made you bring this. Why? Why? What you bringing for us?
Well, we talked about how they spent like 8 years in between albums or whatever.
Oh my God, we did.
And you kind of came to the Propaganda later.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Okay, let's turn that up a little louder.
Okay.
Something you want to share with the
It's
class?
actually as loud as possible. I couldn't even turn it up louder if I wanted to for a bit. Sad. So basically I
Plug it into that Marshall stack. Plug it into that orange.
I actually I remember listening to a Crime in Stereo album.
Yes!
Back in the day, it was this
We're talking
one.
about Crime in Stereo's House in Trance.
Yes.
But you remember listening to them.
Back in, it had to be 2006, the Troubled Stateside, and I remember this album cover, and I remember being like, I like this, but it's one of those where I was just like, meh. I like it, but I never stuck around in that sort of way.
Yeah, you made the noise of like a sort of side character in a SpongeBob episode.
Yeah.
Meh.
yeah. And then I think I remember seeing their 2010 album cover, which was I Was Trying to Describe You to Someone, and it's like an orange-haired man, pixelated, and I was like...
Orange.
And I don't even remember seeing these other two. They put an album out every year, and I don't remember any of the other ones. So, needless to say, I wasn't a huge fan. I liked it. I just didn't stick around, okay?
Okay.
But then I guess they broke up, and then they got back together. And then what's interesting though is they got back together like a year after they broke up or something, and just never put another album out until 2023 when they put out House and Trance. And for whatever reason, I listened to it, and for whatever reason, I loved it, baby. I loved it, baby. So I thought. It kind of reminded me, well, for one, they are the sort of...
I'm slouching, hold me accountable. I watch the video sometimes, I go, Jesus!
Well, this was a bad day to give us no headroom.
My lumbar is, hey, go on.
I said to myself, self, these guys, maybe I should have given them more of a chance a decade ago. But so I liked this album. And then just recently... I saw on I think it's Pure Noise, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Everything's on clearance over there on that website.
I know.
And it was like $10 or $5 or
Yeah.
some bullshit. So I was like, well, grab that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just a recent addition to the old collection of stuff I'll listen to once. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I like them, but they're, like I said, they're not a band that I like grew up loving. Sorry. I kind of came to them late, and then retraced my steps. I like their old stuff too. I really, for whatever reason, like this album. So now we're talking about it. And they're doing the sort of punky sort of anti-fascist thing of the Propaganda vein. So I guess that was also part of it. And anyway, there we are.
And so you said you're loving it. Would you also say maybe something about McLovin while we're on the subject.
Funny. Probably the funniest thing anyone could ever think of to say.
Well, look, I don't want to get too far off track. Just even seeing the shirt at Target that's got like the driver's license that says McLovin. I've had workers come up and go like, "Sir, do you need something, sir?" Because I'm like double over, like, I start turning into the writers
Holy
of the
shit,
film.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take a sip. You've done enough. Please don't get up.
Tell us your story, son.
Well, this is interesting because you've never heard my story, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I deign to tell it to you.
Okay.
Now, Landon.
This is one of your favorite bands.
Our stories about this band could maybe not be more similar.
I'm confused.
And I confuse myself. I've never heard of them. No. Our story is basically the same.
Oh, okay.
Somehow.
That's what I thought you were going to say, but then I thought, well, anyway, go ahead.
No, I mean, look, I've had a lot of Gatorade today. So our stories are basically the same with this band. So when you brought them up, I was like,
Doink, doink.
doink, doink, doink.
Yeah.
Because I believe it was, for me, though, and for me,
2006.
I believe it was Is Dead. I remember, I might have heard something before that, but it was the Is Dead. I remember the Is Dead, Crime and Stereo Is Dead album cover.
Yeah.
Specifically. And I feel like it might have been on like some sort of demo CD or something I got. They had the, what is it? The quadruple X, whatever, XXXX, First 1,000 Years of Solitude track. And I went and listened to that, and I listened to Third Atlantic, the second song, and I was like, this is taking me back. And I don't even remember. This is how much our stories are the same, where I said, I think I own this on CD.
Yeah.
But I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was going to go look for it, and then we didn't record for 2 months. And I was like, I don't need to find it now. And then I just forgot. But I was like, I don't think I do.
Yeah.
I don't think I did in my heart of hearts.
Okay.
But it was somewhere. And just, I remember being like, there's this band. I feel like there's some sort of history there. Like, I should know who they are.
Right.
Where it's like Crime and Stereo Is Dead. Where I'm like, where are we in their journey?
Yeah.
And I kind of did the same thing where I was like, yeah, good. And then I remember tried to describe you. Came out, redheaded feller.
Yes.
And then same. I might have listened to some of it, even though I've heard people say that's like their favorite of theirs.
Yeah.
And I didn't really do anything. This was the thing though. They were on Bridge 9 when this came out. And I'm, Mr. Label Head.
Yeah, you love a
so
label.
This was like Bridge 9 was essentially at this point when that came out, everything I listened to. You've got Ceremony,
Everything.
Have Heart, I think you had Ruiner, Cruel Hand, Dead Swans, Expire, just
by the way,
tons and tons of bands. Some of my favorite bands.
He's acting like he's just coming up with these off the top of his head. He's literally looking at the list of them.
Don't do this to me. I have performance anxiety. I'm not going to remember bands off the top of my head.
He's like, I think it's like Roll Call, Ruiner,
Like, oh my
Slapshot.
God.
I think
you guys
it's
maybe
like,
don't know. Some of these are really deep in the cut for you, like the Eulogy and the Troost and Underdog and What's Eating Gal, Godot. But
well, anyway, yeah. So you're a label guy. You liked all these bands anyhow.
Ceremony was kind of my big, still to this day. But I was like, well, what the hell else is going on this label? Because I just had, my room was like Bridge 9 posters. I think Defeater was on there. I think Polar Bear Club. And now I'm going to go look for them. I don't see it on here.
No.
There it is.
Oh.
Polar Bear Club and Ceremony and Defeater were sort of. So I was like, what else is going on here?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, was it on something? Doesn't matter. But cut to same thing. They come out with this new one, House Trance, and you're like, well, that's an interesting title for this punk rock band that I've known from a while ago. I put it on, and I was like, this is what I want. Maybe. I'm not like, now they're my favorite band.
No.
But it was the same where I was like, this is great. And
Yeah.
I hadn't gone and listened back to their other stuff because it was like, Yeah, it's good. Is it like to the point where it's the like it, love it, gotta have it,
Right.
you know?
Well, and that's the thing too. I think we've talked about where this was an era where you have a bunch of money because you don't have you have
Me?
Well, specifically you are independently wealthy, but just as a kid in this time, you're like, maybe you have a job, like a part-time job, or you have an allowance or something. You have all this money that you've accumulated from birthdays and stuff growing up, and you've never had a reason to spend any of it. But now you like music, and you go to the store, and there's like FYE and used CD stores and stuff.
And even Best Buy would just have a weird connection to the punk label stuff too. Like they might have had this.
Yeah.
You know, you'd go there and it's like whatever, $7.99 the Friday it comes out.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay.
You just grab it. And then like that, because I remember this cover of the Troubled State side. And then like at FYE you can just you can listen to it. Maybe if the thing works, you can like scan it and they have 30-second preview of all the songs.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So you're like, well, this kind of sounds like other stuff I like. And then unfortunately, though, you just get so much of stuff that sounds similar to stuff you like. So then it does get kind of, at least for me, that's what happened to a lot of stuff where it kind of got lost in the fray.
Yeah.
And now going back then and listening to it, I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of like, to me, it kind of sounds like their old stuff kind of sounds similar to like Taking Back Sunday, that kind of, because like they're I mean, you know all about this stuff with your labels, but the sort of hardcore, quote unquote, that's not post hardcore, is it, Joey?
Well, I can't, I mean, look, the answers are in the back of the book at this point. I trust you to not look at them. But it was sort of a post-punk, post-hardcore where it's like
Long Island-based hardcore punk band.
And it wasn't even like, it's not very melodic either.
Right.
Sort of like that. I think that was my thing going back to it. It's like, I think there wasn't much for me to, and also when you hear the bands that I'm like, this is what I was into, you're going to be like, you're so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, I already think that.
I'm talking about our fine fans out there.
Of course.
They can add on to the pile. But it was just like, okay, they're doing stuff. I'm not really picking up anything that's like, catchy to the point of that. And I think a lot of the bands that were on, I think it was a demo thing. It was like them, I think Paint It Black, Verse. There was a lot of bands, Strike Anywhere, that were doing sort of that thing.
Yeah.
And there are bands from that I was like, oh, that's a great song. So I checked them out more.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
Well, and then
I don't know.
And then just looking up, like, in preparation for this, I was just looking up, like, what do people think of this band even? And there was, like, a Reddit thread that was like, what do people think of this band? And they're like, pretty good, kind of underrated, but kind of not. Just like, everyone was kind of like, yeah, they're just kind of whatever. But I think that thread was even before this album came out. So I don't know if it wasn't updated with any new information based on that. But to me, it's kind of like, this is good. And even going back and listening to the old stuff, I'm like, yeah, it's good too. It's just like, yeah, there's no there, as they say.
Yeah. And even because I'm like, well, times have changed. And maybe I'll, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's got a little something from that time.
Uh-huh.
And I probably won't. I don't know. I'd listen to this new stuff more.
Yeah.
And then because I was always like, who did they tour? Like, what was this band?
Right.
So I feel like there's other bands where it's like, oh, now they're in this, or they were from this thing, and you still see them out there. And I'm like, they did sort of just disappear and then came back. And I think when they got back together, and I had watched an interview with Christian, the lead singer, and I don't know if it's like, I don't know what the band member turnover is. Like, there's a lot of past members.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's only one person is the original member now, or the drummer and whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into that much, but he was just like, yeah, we're gonna tour and do an album, and then we'll probably tour it. Like, that's just what we do. And I'm like, I don't even know, like, who are you?
Yeah.
There's just these bands that like exist and they are able to do that.
Yeah, it is strange. Now, I also saw somewhere that in like 2016, 2018 or around that time, they were about to either work on an album or like they had already worked on it. I couldn't quite tell based on the phrasing of this review of this album, but
It's about as good as a review as what we do.
it was
Can't
like
quite tell what they're talking about.
they were going to put out an album like 8 years before this one came out and decided it's just not us. So then they waited another 8 years and said, this is us.
Wow.
And given what has been happening with us, I said, well, I guess we can wait another 8 years.
Yeah. And by the way, Pure Noise, they've been picking up all the heavy hitters. There's any sort of band where I'm like, hey, they're putting something else out now, or it's like now they're getting big.
Yeah,
they'll kind of hop over to PN, and then they'll put your album out for sale for $12.
Yeah.
Put the CD out for $3.
Well, because they do like so many variants and whatever the hell. And then you're like, and then they just have extras. So like, well, I guess nobody wants this.
You kind of see through the game, not in a way that makes me like stop trying to get something, but you see how it works. It's like the Newberry Comics thing where it's like, why are these all $10? But then when they know that someone really wants one, they're like $75.
Yeah,
because it's an exclusive. Like, all right.
So, I mean, that's the story. I don't, like I said, some of these episodes, we have a strong personal connection. We can tell you all the backstory and all that. I got nothing.
Yeah, we can barely hold our tears back as we tell you about.
And then their guitar player was chatting with kids.
And that's how you get your album to become $10 to $12 in the Pure Noise clearance section. And then all the comments, you know, on the Instagram ads are like, gotta clear those out, huh? We know it's not funny. Some people are hurt. Mainly me, because I can't listen to what I like anymore.
Yeah, I mean, given all that information, you remind me of a pensioner.
Huh?
Sorry,
I'm getting my dial-up loaded up.
Eventually, we will all be dead. And I believe you and me reappear again. I believe you and me will be again. Where does my body end if everything is a lie?
How we doing?
Where does my body end if everything is
I gotta end this. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a Shorty George.
It's a Shorty George. I have to end it. Listeners of the pod will know that if a song is pretty short, we call that a short.
We do. We always have.
We call it Shorty George. So don't be confused. If you go back and listen to other episodes, you'll catch that.
Yep.
And if you have listened to all the episodes and you haven't heard it, okay, I think we've got Bernstein here.
Yeah, we've got a little Laurel or Yanni on our hands. And the last time that happened to me, I got put away for a couple nights.
Hey, last time someone asked me what's in the Fruit of the Loom logo, and I said a couple grapes, some nuts, some oranges, and they said nope, no nuts, and I was like, no shit. I think I'm the one with that's nuts. Well, this is Pensioner.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll all be dead. And you go 8 years, and you sort of open the album with this, and you sort of shock me, and I kind of go, okay, it's one of these albums. You know, you're sort of like, is Bo Burnham?
Well, and it kind of sounds spooky at first.
Yes. Well, you've got these.
Eventually, We will all be
Yeah.
dead. You're like, God, this is something Joey might like.
Yeah, and I'm just
'Cause
like,
it's so spooky.
I turn the lights down in the sky.
How'd you
I'm
do
driving.
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it kind of goes,
oh, this is like, yeah.
that's cool.
Well, that's been Crime and Stereos.
Pretty good opening salvo, if you ask me.
It's an intro. It's an intro song, and I will be dead, but I believe you and me will meet again or whatever. This is not exactly what he says, but I
No,
got in
it's-
trouble for reading from my computer a couple minutes ago. And where does my body end if everything is light?
Light.
And it kind of makes you think.
Yeah. Kind of like, dang. Like, where? That's true, man.
It's just one of those things when you remember, you can like go to the bookstore and sort of enlighten yourself, right?
Yeah.
You're like, this is sort of like some Art of War stuff.
It's all very interesting. Good opening track, in my opinion.
Because what does that mean to die? If everything's light, where does my body end?
Exactly.
Where do I go?
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't have time, you know.
Like, why are you asking me, dude?
I'm trying to figure out why the happy hour at the coffee shop is like $2 cappuccinos, which seems like a waste of ingredients. But if I ask for like a coffee or just like an Americano, which is less stuff,
Yeah.
like
You're
that's still $5.50.
Yeah. Actually, that's more right now.
And you're sitting there asking me like, if my body ends, how? If everything's light, and you're just like, up. We close in 10 minutes. So opening salvo's good, right?
Yeah, I think so. I do.
That's good. By the way, have you tried the new coffee shop down at the Superyacht Ecopark? Have you?
No.
Is it Ecopark?
Reincarnated the age of the Superyacht.
Landon?
I was made to be formed and shaped by a vengeful god. It's a nightmare. Supermarket
Ecopark!
rationing the rat meat.
I said it's not eco.
Stuck with sharks.
Oh, sorry. He's in a big ball. Guys. Cool, thank you. Speaking of glitter bomb of bottle blonde, I'm like, what the hell's going on with all these paramours? Something. So you're hiding tracks in your hair color stuff. I mean, what the hell's going
Secret
on
album. Secret album. We wish we would have done something with that.
here? Yeah, but that'll at least age this episode. So I feel like his voice, just from what I know of the other albums, I'm sort of like, it's like better now.
Yeah.
Before it's sort of like we're a couple friends, we're in a band.
Well, this is my Taking Back Sunday comp. This is like when Fred Maraschino Cherry joins, and he's like, "Well, what if we're good?"
Yeah.
And they're like,
And they said, "Okay, one." And he goes, "One album. That's all I need.
"Just try
boys."
it. Just try it."
And they said, "Okay, we tried it. Maybe 2 albums, maybe
All
2. No one really liked that other one, but some people do. It's kind of weird." And then we did the do one.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, "All right, Freddie."
And then eventually they say, "Can we go back to being not as good?" And he's like, "All right, I'll go do YouTube videos now." I
Yeah, I just can't. And he's always been old.
guess. Yeah, it's the whole thing's very odd.
So that's
But-
basically this.
Well, this is like they brought Fred Maraschino Cherry in,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "What if we made everything sound better?"
Yeah.
And like the chorus is like catchy and good.
But why? Who's their who's their cherry?
I don't know.
Who's their maraschino cherry?
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, the good thing is I'm also on the the beta operating system. Here,
I know you're beta.
I
You're
didn't
not
think it would
Sigma
affect
like
your.
me.
Ha, ha, ha. So, what am I even looking for? Who's their maraschino cherry? Is it just all of them? There's a collective.
I mean, they do have new guys, I think.
Yeah.
You know, so that's
by the
part
way,
of
who
it.
are your guys?
Bill.
Yes.
Mar.
Billy. I can write a song.
Looks like Scotty Giffen is drums. Looks like he was a past member. Alex
sure,
Dunn.
so that's a nepo.
Alex Dunn was past member and current.
Hmm.
That's guitar vocals. Christian vocals.
I can do this too.
Gary Ciani was. I think they were all except Eric Fairchild. He's the new on bass. Eric Fairchild. Maybe he's like, guys. Bass players are all the same. Guys, what if we made it sound better?
I think that's probably what happened. It's always good also when you hop onto Wikipedia to learn some more, and it's the album you're reviewing is the one that you can't click on. So it's like, so people just sort of, whatever.
Yeah.
No one's out there
No.
making sure that this stuff's up to date.
I almost wonder if somehow we could get in contact with these guys. We could talk to them.
Man, if only we could, huh? Well, that goes to that is to be decided, and that is if they get past the first part of the episode where we both said, "Yeah, I heard them before."
Well, I think if I was later in my life and someone was like, the stuff that you made when you were a kid didn't really resonate with me, but the stuff you make now that you care about
Is even better.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, cool, yeah, me too.
Because sometimes it is. I mean,
So guys, if you're out there,
most of it is the other way around, where it's just like it's just not what you guys did 25 years ago.
I like it better when you were kids and I was kids and we were all young.
And I didn't have taxes. And all. Shut up. Shut up.
But
This is better.
do you like this song, the Superyacht
Yes.
song? Because
This is
it
the first one I heard when
Uh-huh.
I believe that they put out their single when it was like, Brooklyn Vegans like Crime and Stereo is back. And you're like, eh? So I check it out and I put this on. They all give in the end at the super yacht. And I'm like, oh, and I went and I did the little pre-save because I go, when the album comes out, I'll be listening to this.
But I mean, and lyrically, I feel like I don't know. Maybe I guess I haven't really paid attention to the lyrics of their old songs because, by the way, I didn't really listen to them.
Yeah,
Like we've been talking about now for 30 minutes.
yeah,
Like reincarnate in the age of the super yacht, I was made, given form and shape by a vengeful god. It's a nightmare. The supermarket Ecopark, they're rationing the rat meat. The shelves are stocked with sharks. All that you hated is everything now. I mean, if that doesn't give you goosebumps,
yeah. I mean, I'm getting goose pimples right now.
I see it. You can't on the camera that you're looking at, but I see it. I'm sitting right next to him. He's like fully goose flesh.
Don't do this to me.
But isn't that it speaks to everything that we like?
Yep.
That whole first verse and all that you hated is everything now. Just one of those where you're like, God, isn't that true?
And yeah, where you go, oh, everything is, all the worst stuff about like, it just gets worse.
Yeah.
People keep turning to the worst version of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we do turn back to these, sort of AI images of a little faded bedroom. And it's like, you're 14. Your parents just picked you up a blockbuster movie and you just got done playing Donkey Kong. The year's 1989.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is another day at school. Maybe Sally will be there. And everyone's like, oh.
Them's were the days.
You know what? We got to make stuff better so people don't have to go look at stuff like that.
Right.
It's like bad for you.
It's really bad for you.
Because also like now you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
And also they're putting the Tony Hawks out again. And they're better.
Yeah.
Bam Margera's fat.
You ever seen
Right?
the graphics on these things are crazy. You can see that he's fat now.
We got Fat Bam Margera and Tony Hawk remake before we got GTA 6. But no, this is great. And I feel like I get a different little part of his voice.
Yes. Yes, like you
in
were
these
saying.
songs, and there's some more stuff later. But there was you're sort of getting a Taking Back Sunday thing,
Yeah.
maybe a little of the John thing.
Yeah. The
John, the little guy.
Oh,
That's
wait,
what you were
no.
gonna say. The little what?
Van Doozy?
No. But Bright Eyes. What's that guy's name? Connor
Oberst.
You get a little of that in some of these songs. You'll hear it now that I've said that, which is a little Van Ducey.
Who did you
I
mean
meant
when
John
you said
from Taking Back Sunday.
Oh,
The old guy that's
yes.
back in.
I just thought you meant someone else.
Also has been back in for like 15 years or whatever.
Yeah.
No, but in this song specifically, it's Vinny from the Movie Life, another hardcore band I grew up listening to that also then just came out with a new album after like 10 years of not having an album out. But he's kind of got the same thing, so I'm like,
Boy.
ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
But it is that sort of extra sort of gravelly growl.
It comes when you get that salt and pepper in your hair. I'm not
Yeah.
saying you have that.
No.
But I'm saying everything's a little more hot when you have that.
Yeah. I like this song a lot. And just the name of the song, I was like,
Oh yeah, you were.
well, just because it kind of seems like one of those things that you and I would be annoyed about,
Mhm.
like the Superyacht Ecopark.
Yeah,
But
but it's like
It's awesome.
It's them doing it.
yeah,
It's a band that's gonna sing about. It's not like
it's not like it's
Logic
real
or something.
Oh yeah.
Who also congrats on his new movie. So I'd like to get after watching that
Mhm.
thrown into a rogue wave. This is the music that plays when I start slouching. Gotta say that.
Don't play me off. I've done this before. I've been up here before.
Now people really won't know when this was recorded.
Can't believe that happens tomorrow.
Boil away the excess.
Hey!
Bottle up the rest. Forget the wreckage.
Is this not Taking Back Sunday?
Yeah,
like that specifically?
Kind of Machino.
Fracture under stress. We'll never guess.
We'll talk in a bit.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Reacts. No, they got elephant trays locked in the oxygen tanks. There's a toxic bloom crashed upon the bags. I swim to you. I swim to you. Caught in a long way, grown into a wave. Underneath the weight above you, diva, spin out. Are you waiting in the way? Got a new way to drown you out.
No. We're going too long.
What I do like about all these songs too, it seems like every single one of them has them just rocking out at the end for like
Kind of like that.
Sure.
Yeah, there's nothing also down here where I need to go like, I got to get to this and
No.
hear this. Not that it's not good,
no.
but it does in the song. They're rock songs, baby.
They rock out. Also, it's like a 30-some minute album. It's short, sweet, and to the point.
What is it, 10 bones here? You get 10 bones.
You get 10 bones, you're in, you're out. 37 minutes. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
I mean, if I were you and you were me, that's about 3.7 minutes per song or something.
The perfect length for a song.
It's not a little short punk song, but it's not these songs where you go every song's 5 minutes
Right.
and you're doing this. You're just saying like, stay young.
Right. Exactly. No, but now they've got elephant tranks.
Uh-huh. And this is a very sort of Taking Back Sunday. It's like, this is like guilt-free brand new for all you people out there, okay? You don't have to get online and be mad
No, you don't have
every
to.
woman in your life and go, I just separate the art from the artist. He can groom whoever he wants.
And you don't have to go to the show to film them
Mm.
and say I'm mad that they're playing.
I
again.
can't believe they're doing this right now.
I'm so sick to
I
my
can see
stomach.
a T-shirt over your shoulder, boulder holder. So I like this song. I don't even know what to say about it. I think the chorus is cool,
Yeah, it's cool.
and it's one of those you can just. If you were at the concert, you would be with everyone else. God in the unless it's one of those shite crowds where they're
Yeah.
like play XXXX.
And everyone's standing there.
Everyone's
like
standing
this.
in the back. Imagine that. Everyone's standing in the back.
Not a
If
single
everyone's
soul.
in the back, right?
Make me sick.
If everyone's in the back, who's in the front?
Right.
It's like when you go get a.
It's like the Watchmen.
No, it's like.
Oh.
I was gonna say it's like when you go to get a coffee or something. And I know I already
Yes.
brought this up, but
The
it's like
coffee.
we have a medium
Cool.
and large. How do you have a medium if you? That just makes me. That is something that we should not turn into hypernormalization
Yeah.
at coffee shops. Showing him his new pedal. Click it.
Cast your body off, settle down, sails her up. We'll charge your devices.
This is brand new.
For Exodus, I saw two of you in love.
Boom, boom, boom.
Meaner blood, active crisis, actors warming up. I saw two of you again.
Boom, 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 boom. I think it is that bass player. He's like, let me cook.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Now, this song we got to play because after the second verse, they call it a bridge over on our sponsor, Genius, unofficial sponsor, Genius Lyric website. They call it a bridge, but it's almost like the actual chorus with the sunlight. Play a little before that. The verse. We skipped the pre-chorus.
I should have done normal. All right.
But that's kind of the sort of
Oh yeah.
Sunrise, the smoke subsides, realize there's nothing.
Kind of slow it down. Yeah, that's kind of the ending I want.
God, that's good as hell, dude.
I just looked up and I saw Ozzy with a tear in his eye.
Slow
Slow and heavy man wins the race. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, AI Ozzy.
I just want to say thank you to my fans for showing up. I played this show for you. People are so fucking stupid. You either believe that or you made that.
I'm
There's
now
no in between.
in heaven with my best friends, Hulk Hogan
Flying around with Hulk.
and Theo Huxtable.
Oh my God.
It's true. Now you know. Now you kind of know again when we're recording this. We'll keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
No, this song is definitely my favorite on the album. It
Ew.
just freaking rocks, man.
I always hate when it's the fourth song and I go, well, it's all downhill from here.
And it's not. I'm not saying that.
And I can tell you.
So this one is good, like you just said.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, it is. I'm just saying you already sort of like the wad has been. So, but I was just thinking, I mean, it's one of these bands where you go, well, they're not singing about politics. Kind of. A little bit. They are.
They are.
But it's not like,
And the Republicans can suck.
Right. It's just like the sort of
it's
postmodern
life.
malaise
Yes.
of.
But it's not like, these aren't really relationship songs.
No.
You know, it's not. It's just sort of like, they're just, it's one of the, we go, what do people sing about? What are all these things about? You know?
And I feel like thematically they do kind of become samey on this album. I think that's kind of been their whole thing though, their whole time.
But that's what I couldn't grasp earlier on in my life because I was a dumb twee-headed, you know,
I think it might be, yeah.
toe-headed boy.
But I think I like each of these songs individually, separate from each other, and as like, no, these are 10 songs about how stuff sucks right now because of, like, again, I said, the postmodern malaise. But, you know, cameras everywhere and the Big Brother and all this.
Yeah,
and, you
well,
know.
with Mickey Rourke and JoJo.
Exactly.
And I saw that that's going to happen on a new episode coming up.
But
abandon it.
I like this one, yeah, because they're like, just abandon it. You
So
don't
much
need
for
any of
love
this
at night.
stuff. I saw 2 of you were there queuing up for the cleaner air. God forbid the software glitches out, the palm oil and petrol, Coca-Cola, Cobalt. Let the future into your heart, into your heart. And then that...
But this is when you go, okay, now I got something to say. I know it's been 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
I got something to say.
But when that hits, that's the sort of cathartic... Did I already say this, or did you cut me off? That's the sort of...
Can't tell anymore.
That's the sort of cathartic release that, God, you just want so bad. Sunlight, swallowed up at night, everywhere, all at once, darkness, what the fuck is wrong with everyone? It's just sort of... It just works so well for me. And especially when he gets to, what the fuck is wrong with everyone? You're just like, yeah.
And is he the only one
What is?
doing the... Again, this goes back to not really listening to the other stuff. I'm like, was there always sort of this you know, multi-layered vocal thing going on where it's like he's singing but also...
We've got Alex Dunn credited with vocals as well. So I think he's probably in the back doing the Fred thing.
That might be it.
He's doing the Fred thing. Someone's doing it.
He's doing the Fred thing. That was the John thing. Then they went to the other guy. What's his name? What's the other guy? Something. They did an album with him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the other little...
The new again guy.
Yeah.
Weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
Weird stuff going on over there, but this isn't about them, is it?
No.
And I wish I wish the viewer would stop bringing them up.
Yeah.
Electric bass guitar. I love that. So you know they're rocking. Oh God.
But yeah, it sounds good as hell.
It's great. I think they're always working towards something. I feel like there was a little bit of a delay coming into this album with, you know, This Is Us. It reminded me of a delay that I was working with this guy who's helping work on my house that we were having done. There was something, I don't know if he had fallen in a previous job site or something. It's not funny. There was something like wrong with his head. But I was like...
So that nail in it, like Mr. Larson from
There's
Happy
a nail
Gilmore?
sticking out of it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, what happens is you fall, you know, you roll over in your sleep and then lights out. But before that happened, I said, so can you help? You know, he's just kind of a bit of a slow guy. And I said, can you help us with this house? And he's like, oh, yeah. We can build you That house.
I believe that belongs to Mr. Gilmore. I can't wait for Happy Gilmore 2 to be released.
And they put a spotlight out on the audience.
It's not enough. We can build you up again. Get all day permanent red. Run it through 100 filters and we can build you right. We can lead you into the light we need to. We can build you. So see it. Eyesight deafened by local dark.
Slow seer. You're telling. Okay.
I tilt the screen.
Explain that to me. Well, well, well. Love is an American cult. That makes you sick.
Play a little of that. That's what I mean. So many of these songs just end with them rocking out for a couple minutes.
Yeah, he's kind of on top of people, you know, he's rubbing their heads.
And they are like, yeah.
You
Like,
don't know what the hell anyone's saying.
yeah. But it's awesome. My opinion. My opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the good stuff.
Do you like this song, Joey?
Yeah.
We need more guides.
We need more cameras, more suicide nets outstretched above our heads. Also, that's when they shoot out from the confetti cannons of suicide net. Sorry, on a live net, we're going to get deplatformed.
No, yeah. A Roblox net.
More and more blanket nets outstretched above our heads. Yep, so see it, Cancer
So
cluster
see
cluster in the
it.
sky. Slow seer, the mountain is meteor tonight.
We're
Yep.
not
I
We
think
can
this is all
build
good.
you up again.
Do I like this more than the last one? Maybe. I don't know. I guess I wasn't. I don't know. I guess I just don't rank stuff that way.
That's fine. I
It's not
guess,
just not the way my brain works.
and by the last song being my favorite on the album, it's just that I mean that it's my favorite.
Yes, Sweetie Hunty.
But yeah, I mean, all of these are kind of like the sort of, it's like do androids dream of electric sheep,
Right.
like futuristic. You're looking at freaking eyes identified by logotype. You're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, you're basically looking at A, B, C, D, and what the hell's he doing in that movie? I don't have time for this.
I don't know. He looks like a,
And he's like,
sheep.
confirmed.
You're like, Jesus, this is kind of boring.
Yeah.
Unless you're watching the version with voiceover. I just made so many people mad, including Harrison Ford. That one doesn't exist. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
No! But I was listening to the Blade Runner album today, the Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
I'm reading, and I'm just listening to... My girlfriend comes out of the bedroom. She's like, what do we... I got the record on, and then I'm looking at... anyway, you're just...
Yeah.
You're just living in there. And I go, this I could watch. But think about this. All day permanent red. I mean, that's basically the Blade Runner sky,
Yeah. Blood Red Sky, yeah.
I think. And then think about this. Run it through 100 filters. I mean, God, isn't that even...
That's so true.
That's us right now. That's.
And because what is this saying?
Can I get rid of Snapchat people, by the way?
I did.
Is anyone gonna... I'm just letting you know. I'm probably not gonna see if you send me something at this point.
I'm sure I've been getting a bunch from you.
I'm just like, why isn't he open?
Yeah.
These are funny.
Deleted a long time
Now
ago.
I'll be letting it go. Letting it go.
We can build you up again, and you will we will make you in the version of you that we want.
Yeah.
As a sort of collective.
Sick, sad society. We've
Your
got in it.
telegenic teeth is all they'll find.
Yeah.
Make your perfect teeth.
Right.
You're gonna be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
So what's the point?
What's the point? All the bets is eating me onion and cheese. Sammy with it.
You know what you remind me of?
Huh?
That guy in Happy Gilmore. He's a big, tall guy, Mr. Larson. He's his boss, and he shot him with the nail gun. I think he's like a Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a little shorter than that. He's like a Goliathette.
And the guy that's too tall for the screen on the Naked Gun for some reason.
What?
You got something over here, and a whole banana falls off his mouth.
Yeah. I thought you meant the... nothing. There's a tall guy in Happy Gilmore too, I think.
Yeah, but not as...
Brave faces on.
Well, we'll see when
We'll
it
see
comes
when
out.
it comes out.
Are you locked in systems log? Are you lost in Astracon? I'm calling.
Okay, Google.
Celebrity is sorry. Slayer's shirt is torn.
Now.
A nightclub gunman is waving to the tours. Brave faces on. Why did you follow me in the dark? What are you doing here? I was your summer off. I got murdered by the cops. I got blocked by all the mods. Got my spirit crushed to dust. Got back everything I lost. Secret sermon. Sammy's
I don't know what the hell he's playing.
Annihilated. I gotta shut this song down.
Brave faces on.
I mean, the shit just keeps going though.
Yeah, they
I mean, they're
keep
just
rocking out.
Yeah, and then they.
Kind of slow down.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it.
Uh-huh.
Thoughts? What? So what you looking up over there, mate?
Well, you said we need to...
What's Azkaban?
It's a city in Russia.
Yep. Okay. So then what's
The Samizdat version was a Samizdat. It's a clandestine copying and distribution of literature banned by the state,
holy shit,
especially in Eastern Europe. So I think basically this guy don't like Russia.
dude, man. Sometimes I just like you want to think you're smart. You
Yeah.
just go, I guess I just don't.
Well, you can't know everything.
Yeah, I guess maybe I'm not necessarily getting the books about like the Samizdat.
Yeah.
That's a me thing.
Sorry, I haven't read any Alan First novels.
No, of course I could tell you
See, you don't even know what an Alan First novel is.
I think it's before Alan Second, Alan Third. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a great show for you tonight. David Letterman's here. So, Dave, you're taking over the show. That's right, he is, Johnny. Ed, I'm talking to David. No, he's right. He's right. If you're just listening to this, you just heard me do the same voice. Like, so that's Goliathette.
Yeah, I mean, basically,
This is when I go, yes, there's a little bit of the sameness to.
yeah, but I like this one too.
That's not even a bad thing to say, my man.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
just trying to do the Youngblood thing these days.
I
I like this song. It's ripping, man.
like
Look
when
at that.
when he says, "A celebrity is sorry, their Slayer shirt is torn. A nightclub gunman is waving to the tourists."
It's deep. It's heavy.
Well, it is sort of the, we had it with Jeffy Rosenstock. We had it with,
Mm-hmm.
Green Day. We had it with a lot of different bands over our tenure here on Earbuds, of the sort of like these disparate sort of things that shouldn't even be on the same planet, and yet they exist equally to us.
And I know I'm on the beta, but we got to get Apple Music to update Slayer so that it's capitalized. Because
Yeah.
it makes me a little confused, and then I have to go to a second source, right?
Yeah, you want to go to Genius.
I just want to know you're talking about a Slayer shirt, right?
Yeah. Why'd you
Brian
follow me in the
Posehn.
dark? What are you doing here? How was your summer off? I got murdered by the cops. I got blocked by all the mods. Got my spirit crushed to dust. Got back everything I lost.
I mean, this song, if it's not about the Riddler, I don't know what it's about. Right? You follow me in the dark. Why did you follow me in the dark?
Hey, that reminds me of that one song from your guys, the Death Cab for Cutie guys.
Oh my God.
Do you think that it's a reference? I will follow you into the dark.
You know what? I know some people that just maybe went to their 20th anniversary plans concert
Yes.
or are going to.
Uh-huh.
I should have had the mask. Hey, do you know about this other band song that's what?
A band you've never heard of, guys?
Whenever the band has to pretend like they can hear you, they all have in-ears in. So they're just like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
Like,
Thank you.
Love you too.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we were asking if Crime in Stereo was referencing you.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's
Well-
so sick and nasty. But
So that's a good track in my opinion too.
it's good also that he is singing about these things because, again, it gets us to look things up. It gets us to learn.
Mhm.
I would personally say, if it were just me speaking from the art,
Spake.
the ability to speak to somebody I would say that while they can take these things away from us, they can take the internet, they can take our knowledge and all this stuff. What they can't do is do something to the things we read.
Good.
And that is because books cannot be killed by fire.
Like an Alan First novel.
Or second, third.
Oh! Bass player. It was all his idea.
Guys, I just got back from Guitar Center. Check this out. I bought a drummer.
It was just a kid.
His name's Willie.
I do know who you're talking about. Just came to me.
Wow. In that case, no barricades. No security guys. Get up here. Get off me. Whoa.
They should have got Jordan Sputnik on it from Newfound.
We need a little bit of a higher register here.
And we know how much they love Russia. They would love Jordan Sputnik.
Wow, we loved what you did in space, sir.
Huh? On Space Mountain?
Bugs cannot be killed by fire.
Space Mountain.
You're talking about the song we did with Goofy.
Yes.
What do you think of
About Disney Goes Punk?
Books Cannot Be Killed by Fire?
Yeah.
Now, here's what's interesting over on our sister sponsor site, genius.com lyric site.
We have an annotation.
Well, we do have one. This is the only one that I've seen thus far. Books Cannot Be Killed by Fire is a quote by Franklin D. Roosevelt.
That was first.
I thought so too. But also, it says producers. The rest of the songs have been saying produced by Crime and Stereo. It's just been saying Crime and Stereo. This one specifically says Gary Cioni, who is in the band. He is guitar player. But it also says Brett Romness.
Wow. And he's got his own logo.
He's got a BR logo, and he's done... Whoa, look at this. He produced our good friend Lincoln's first album, the one you didn't listen to, A Constant State of Ohio.
Okay, I stand corrected. I guess you're right.
It's just interesting the earbud connections run deep and thick, don't they?
And that's also his top.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not like
and
he's
he's done some Hot Mulligan. He's done...
Isn't that interesting? How does that work? You've got Crime, you've got Mully. Mully, come here.
And Lincoln.
And then you got Lincoln on the track. Well, his own tracks, but
Front Bottoms, Mom Jeans. So he's
Okay.
kind of
he's
dealing
doing
in
this
the...
stuff.
Yeah. But it's I guess odd that he is only on this one
For
song.
now.
For now, maybe
might have some more, but- It is weird in that it's also maybe one of my least favorite songs on the album.
Yeah, you can take or leave this one. I get that. Now here's the other thing too, is like they have shirts with Books Cannot Be Killed by Fire. Like they came up with it. You know, it's. I mean, I agree with the sentiment of this song. It's like, yeah, but it's just a little. Everything else on the album to me is so cool, and this one is kind of just like Books Cannot Be Killed by Fire.
I mean, this is
It's kind of cheesy in a way.
Look, I know they're gonna listen to this, but there is a little bit of the like, not the movie, but the School of Rock. Like if the kids that go to the little place above the Maid Right and learn how to rock out, and they're like, "What's something we should sing about?" And they're like, "In class today."
Yeah.
Like they just had their minds blown apart by like the knowledge lives within us, and they're like, the knowledge lives within us. The knowledge lives within us. The knowledge lives to books cannot be killed by fire.
And then one of them's like, "Know who I learned about? Napoleon blown apart."
You did.
Well, you said blown apart earlier.
And then what? That gives me an idea. I just learned about Napoleon blown apart.
Well, you wouldn't stop talking. I couldn't get my
That is
joke in.
Such a good thing.
Well, anyway. But that's something that you wouldn't learn in a book if it was burned by fire.
No, but I feel like I've seen Napoleon blown apart open up for some other band. Like they open up for Mom Jeans or something.
That should be our band.
We should do a band. I was thinking of God, we really have to kind of solidify that we're allowed to review this stuff.
Yeah.
And I just learned about John Taffer, the bar rescue guy. He's like opened up his own place, and two of them have closed. And it's like, hey, come on.
He's the guy trying
You're
to
gonna tell me to get
us.
a wine slushy machine or whatever. Keep your own wine slushy machine. Hey, keep your own wine slushy machine clean.
I know there's mold in the lines. I know there's mold in the lines.
I know it can barely come out. I know there's reasons it's coming out that color. That would kind of be us.
Yeah.
People would be like, well, don't tell me anything about Willow ever again.
And by the way, I understand that this song is like even more, they probably wrote this who knows when. Their last album was 2011 or something, and they were going to do another album. Maybe this stuff exists from back then. Who knows when they wrote this shit?
It could have. They opened up a DK book. They found it was a picture of Roosevelt, and it said, quote, Roosevelt,
Yeah.
It said, I'm Franklin D. Roosevelt, was the quote.
Right.
And then a couple pages later, they see books cannot be killed by fire.
Yeah. And then, but this is, of course, unfortunately, it probably will only get even more relevant. But right now, it's even more relevant than it was in 2023. And the sort of the school board, whatever he says, when they come to cut your school board tonight, only the word cannot be killed by fire. Cowards ban the cannon, and we codify the archive.
Mm-hmm.
As we're watching them cut funding to schools and all this.
Cut our
stuff.
funding, delete our websites, burn our books, metaphorically and probably physically soon.
Yeah.
It's sort of Hans Median tale.
And, death is a noose hanging high. There's always a war. There's only light on one side. Like there are good lines in here. It's just it is kind of like Baby's first revolution.
Set
thing.
around kind of a samey chorus, too.
Yeah.
It's the sort of repetition of that.
Yeah. But I think they were very proud of this one because they have a shirt.
Yeah, but it's like, what do we stand for? I guess this thing.
Yeah.
Where are they from?
I don't know. You ever seen that?
Toronto?
No, I think they're from Levittown, which is where Bill O'Reilly's from.
Bill O'Reilly.
Something I just always remember.
Levittown.
Yeah,
Ow!
Levittown.
Yeah, that is very, very crazy because they are Long Island based.
Long Islanders.
It is this sort of this East Coast hardcore sort of thing of like, even though they all maybe sound dumb to you, because they're all like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like we can't let these people are being segregationist." You're like, you're almost there. There's a strong. It's the hardcore thing, right? Of like, you got to be educated. You got to care about other people.
Yeah.
It is an important thing.
Of course.
But I digress.
Yeah.
Instead, I don't listen to this crap anymore. I listen to house and trance.
Yeah.
And I just skipped it. And here we go. Oh, God.
Adjusted to the light, navigation severed. Never go outside.
Right eye.
Summarize the risk. Hologram on pause. Won't sacrifice the bandwidth. All damage keeping course. Signal fades off in a space. When we get further out, physics change. Send us
Oh!
tear the capsule off, come back and check the map. To your calcium, kill all the house in trance. We are one, we are wondering if we
up on 2 minutes.
Send us all.
Yes. In a heavy storm, are you accustomed to alarm? The laser link is lost. Airlock seal the doors. We watch the signal shake. Oh, Jesus. The playlist is a plague pit. We can't give up the bandwidth. We're keeping course.
Have you chewed your calcium today?
Wilma, I just got chewed by some boy. It's my Flintstone vitamin.
Shut up.
I'm about to send you into an endless maw.
How dare you?
I just got chewed by an endless maw today. His mom had some vitamins too. Oh, homie. So tear the capsule off, come back and check the math. Chew your calcium, kill the house in trance. Ba 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 ba. I mean, what? Are we just trying to freaking figure out what's out there and it's basically nothing? We keep trying. You get sucked back down here.
I think it's sort of this a sort of ongoing theme of just like abandon it. Just send us off into the sun. Who the hell cares? That type of thing. 2. Because now we never go outside.
I'm right there with you.
Can't summarize the risk. The hologram on pause won't sacrifice the bandwidth. All damage, keeping course. We go further. The physics change.
This is the good stuff.
I think it's partially that, and it's partially like, yeah. I mean, you're going out and you're learning some new stuff. I don't fucking know, dude. What do you
I
want
just
from
don't know
me?
anymore. We are one. We are wondering if we are all alone. Send us all into the sun.
Send us all into the sun. Well, I think that's sort of the conclusion is like, we're wondering if we're all alone, but just send us into the sun.
Does it matter?
Who cares?
Well, and if they're not sending us into the sun, as we know, it will expand and devour the earth inside of its endless maw. So either we go to it or it comes to us.
Yeah.
Okay? So you keep trying to go out there and figure out what's going on.
Or the little sexy silver lady on the board will come and herald the Galactus to devour your planet.
Yes. I've heard about this.
Man, I can't wait to see that in a few weeks.
Me too, actually. So, I mean, this is Silver Lady. Huh. So this is this is pretty good.
I like this song a lot. I think it is a little bit different, at least from like
even the begin when you go, okay, now you guys are sort of maybe doing
Bright Eyes,
the same stuff, right? But I mean, on the last song,
yeah.
But then you get this intro, this guitar. It is different, right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, first of all, this is all freaking reversed or something, so
Yeah.
I'm all spun around.
You feel like you're
Like a monkey in space. Sort of this, I don't know, kind of this emo-y, sort of shoegazy, sort of twangly, little dangly, right?
Yeah, the guitar tone is kind of different from.
He's like, let me
everything
do
else.
something.
Yeah,
So I like that.
I like that.
So the boys are back,
And
as if we ever lost them.
And I do, and hopefully not on their little spacecraft. We don't
No,
lose them,
no.
I do like the chorus too. It's just a good, big, catchy chorus. Send us all. Tear the capsule off. Chew your calcium up. We are one. We are wandering.
If we are all in, send us all into the sun. Yeah.
It's good. It's a good.
We are wandering. We are all alone.
Send us all.
Send us all into the sun.
I like it. Now, I don't necessarily know
About. Oh my God! There's like 18 owls outside. You don't know about killing the house in trance, right?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, those are types of music, my dear boy.
Well, I know, but So,
I'm not sure what it has to do with this, my dear boy.
and to name your album that. House of
That's the
Trance.
thing, but that's just interesting. And I
Yeah.
go, I guess to you it means something, or you're bullshitting me. But as you know, you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
That's right.
So I'm sort of like, this is all a facade.
Sugar calcium, kill all the house in trance.
Kill all the house in trance. That is worth spending some time on, huh? The viewers are 5 seconds forward, 5 seconds forward. They go into their settings and change it to 15, then 30 seconds forward. God, why won't it end? Chew your calcium, kill all the house in trance. Is it sort of the...
God, I would love to ask them.
What the hell is that? What is that?
Because, like, what's
What's it standing in for?
What is house music?
It's electronic,
Right.
Sort of drum and bass, sort of, right?
Yeah. And what is trance music?
I mean, it's basically the same, and I won't be
Right.
changed.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, it is basically, right? Yeah.
You want to hear the AI overview, or would you rather suck on a boot?
Give
A half conscious
me the
state
boot. Give me the boot.
trance. I think it is the repetitive sort of.
I think that's what it is. Kill all the house in trance. It's these sort of, and also like we just surmised, they are kind of one and the same. They're two words for the same freaking meal, and it is just to satiate you, to almost sedate you with the pattern, right?
Yeah. And now, of course, we say that, but as someone who has accidentally gone into a house record store and realized that you think you know a lot
it's a
about
whole
something,
thing.
and you're just like, I looked around for so long, and I was like, this is an entire music store that's like big enough to be like, wow, they've got everything. But it's just this like, it's like house music, trance.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know anything in here.
Yeah.
I don't know any of these people.
Right.
All these records are $40. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm so out of the loop on this. So I know someone out there is going to get on the...
I know.
Well, guess what? Yeah. That's me taking your he's back. 'Cause I don't want it.
I mean, even when you go to like a jazz record shop, you at least know a couple.
Yes.
Like, like a couple of them.
Yes. But you're going to put on trance classics and I'm supposed to know.
Right now at
First,
US
you have to
Cellular,
listen to
you
a
can
GD
get 4 free
US
phones
Cellular
plus
ad.
4 lines for $90.
No
Hey,
free
we're tired.
ads.
Whoa. The biggest trance tracks of all time. Continuously mixed CDs featuring ATB Darude, BT Paul, Van Dyke, Moby. Okay.
You know Moby.
The one white guy. Okay.
This
Now
is
let's
like
see
the
how long this is.
first
This is
song
an
I
hour
made
and a
on
half.
GarageBand. This is just GarageBand loops. No, I know it's an art.
It was harder back then, 7 years ago. Okay. You didn't do this, though.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Tony.
Yeah, this was...
Tony M. Shalhoub.
We go...
Tony. Tony M. Shalhoub. That's my song.
Well, there you have it.
What the
folks.
hell?
There you have it, folks.
So, is that it? Kill all the house and trance? They just hate that type of music.
I think so. They're sort of the like anti-disco movement. I'm sort of also thinking, is it like it's all electronic, like there's nothing,
Maybe
it's
that,
sort of
yeah,
the
yeah.
beeps and boops in your new Tomorrowland house.
Yeah.
We're just like, oh, everything in here is made of computer,
Yeah.
and then they heat up their little calcium thing, and it turns into a steak dinner. Yep.
And then they chew their calcium.
But it's just one of those little sponges in a capsule. It's
Yeah.
a sponge steak.
Or maybe they love house and trance music because this whole thing is like, just take your medicine, chew your little pills, and get rid of what you love. House and trance. Could be. Maybe they're okay. One last thing. I'm gonna pause it. Trance, I don't know, but you ever see that show Doctor House?
Well, first of all, that's what our viewers are doing. They're pausing it. But what are you going on about?
House MD.
Yes.
Where he's like, I'm sorry, but I think you're gay or whatever. And they're like, hey, you can't say that. And he's like, but I cured your brain tumor
Yeah.
because you're gay.
So think of that next time you think I'm a bigot.
Yeah.
He hobbles out of there.
Yeah. I'm on pills. Too many pills. I don't know. He's a drug addict. I
Yeah,
think.
like, you're lame. He's like, hey, you can't say that. You just called me gay.
Well, aren't you? And then he was right.
Right, but they're also right about him.
Yeah.
He hobbles, and also he listens to like, I don't know, like yacht rock. Wah!
Yeah. So do you think it's about House MD
I think so.
and Transylvania?
I think it's about Transylvania 65000
Yeah.
and what we want to happen when Gina Davis comes in as the vampire. I think it's about that.
Yeah.
Because you have to chew your calcium for strong bones, strong teeth, strong vampire teeth, suck your blood, suck something else.
Yeah.
Transylvania 65000. Anyway, after all that, I've had so much fun. I'm going to tie an Autoturniquet and do something.
That's what I want Gina Davis to do. Oh, you'll like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Soul is a UFO. Your body on auto-delete. Carbon copy to keep off the clone. Trade your serpents in for snakes.
Think about it.
And the reboot makes $1 billion. And we all raise a hand to God. We collapse into razor ribbon. A hidden vision dissolves. Oh, super user. The lights are always out. You do it to yourself when you put your money down. When you put your money down. Soul is a UFO. All bad weather myth. Clean ops that cover up the code. Pattern in the prism resets. And the reboot makes a killing. And we all raise the myth of God. Sunny life within the television. A hidden vision dissolves. Oh, super user. The lights are always out.
Oh. That's the song Autoturniquet.
When you put your money down.
Oh, super user.
Oh.
That should be at the shirt. It's like Crime and Stereo. I'm a certified super user.
Yeah. Certified lover boy, certified super user.
Oh my God.
Clean up.
What? Clean up on aisle what?
Well, I was just thinking on the verse 2, clean OPSEC,
Yeah.
which in 2023 they wouldn't know that would be kind of a funny thing that happens in 2025, where the guy's like texting that they had clean OPSEC to a group chat with random people on it.
You can't make this up.
Just
Apparently
funny.
He did though. He made that up.
This guy made it up 2+ years ago. Clean OPSEC, cover up the code, the pattern, and the prism resets, and the reboot makes a killing. We all raise the myth of God. What do you think of this song, Joey?
Well, it's certainly a vibe. I was sort of thinking of what they're gonna do in the sphere. Like, obviously, your soul's a UFO.
Yeah.
So we get it sort of the body shape, the big turns into light, the UFO flies out. And then later, basically, that's sort of what happens all the way to when you put your money down. And then money falls out of the UFO.
Oh, cool.
There's not
Like
much.
out of the pocket. Well, it could be like the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal video, like the extended movie. That's like an hour and a half, and at the end he turns into a spaceship.
Yeah.
And it's him.
I think it could be like that.
And the kids get on the spaceship.
He tried to tell us.
He also turns into a car at one point.
Mm.
It's awesome. Well, it is.
I'm going to have to watch that. I'm going to have to check that out.
It's a movie.
You think that's on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably all like backward, or it's
Yeah, I mean,
it's a mirrored
Yeah,
version.
it's mirrored in like 0.1 7.5 speed. So it's like, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay?
Why would it be? It makes it longer to watch.
Yeah,
They
so it's
usually
like
speed
2 hours.
stuff up.
Well, just to get past the copyright.
I know. I thought that's why they. That's why they speed
you
it
slow
up,
it
I
down.
thought.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay?
Slowly turning
Annie?
into a car.
And you can see the wires holding him up when he does the little. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
No, he didn't use wires. His dancers did, but he didn't.
He didn't. He put his feet into little hooks on the floor.
What do you think of this song?
Abs of steel. It's fine.
Oh.
I like the lyrics.
I thought you'd like this one.
It's fine. You can kind of tell we're getting towards the end of the album. They've done a good job with sequencing.
I think so.
If there's anything I can say to you boys, well done. Sometimes we just get this all over the place stuff.
Yeah.
I also like super user being capitalized.
It's cool.
It's one of those when you think about what you're being called, like here's how they refer to us.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, yeah, we are all just sort of, we're just sort of pigs for the slaughter.
Yeah.
We're just another number. And I would probably say number with a capital N. So it's like,
Oh, that's cool.
Well, now I've stolen it.
No, I know.
But
No,
if
no,
I
no,
did
no,
that
it's
on my
cool.
own, I'd give it a couple years. No one remembers anything past a year or two. Clean Offset covers the code. The pattern and Prisoner sets the reboot makes it kind of. He's not really singing.
No, but it's cool. It's got a different vibe. And just sort of the sort of the
Just you doing that is making me like.
And at the first verse, the reboot makes $1 billion, and we all raise a hand to God, collapse into razor ribbon. That's cool. Hidden vision dissolves. The second verse, the reboot makes a killing, and we all raise R-A-Z-E, the myth of God. Sunny life with the television, a hidden vision dissolves. The reboot makes a killing, and we all raise the myth of God. We don't need God anymore. We are God now.
Right. It's like, oh, yeah, okay.
And then can we play just because the song builds and builds. It's kind of like a slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Pick something down here, like when you put your money down.
You do it to yourself when you put your money down.
Later.
I'm sorry about that, everyone. Right here, right? We're talking about this.
Yeah.
I'm double checking my work. Oh, that's right.
They're just kind of jamming. The drummer's having a little fun. Cool guitar part.
I love it. We got Tom Waits. Super user.
Well, they got the Alice Cooper thing where he's growling and behind you. You're like, what the hell?
The whole thing is they're just vibing out, and I'm sort of in the pocket with them. We're like,
Yeah.
and they've got the sound of they got the they're
Yeah.
they got stuff going on.
For sure, man.
It's just been one of those days.
Yeah. I like that song.
Yep.
Good song. Good penultimate song,
And all
too.
things must come to an end, right? And we earlier we had what the hell were we talking about earlier?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna find it. God, from Superyacht to Skells, I'd say.
Yeah, sure.
I got a cool name for skeletons.
Oh yeah, well, do tell, old,
Just to,
old buddy.
because you can't always say that,
No,
especially
it's-
around this time of year. It's gonna be fall, I guess, in 3 months.
Yeah, it's about to be spoopy season. In like
That's
3
when
or
you
4
just need to
months.
start saying, "Hey, it's time to start hanging the skells." Yeah. Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
I
I don't know.
I'm taking yours. I'm taking. it
Watch
back.
the tape. It wasn't me. You're not. You can't take. You can't take back my take back. No take backs on take backs. He thinks it's plugged in.
Man is wolf to man, spending artificial winter in sleeper cell, sleeping in the car.
What the hell is he? He's all around me.
Not yet quite myself, tripping off the continental shelf. Mothership cultists at the door. We're taking off. Worst place in the world. Worst place in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Boys Choir of Harlem.
Survive crash landing.
Hey, that's the same guy.
Limp away laughing.
Fuck, this it's going on for 3 minutes. Why? Wait a
Like you planned it.
Let's hear him. Kind of.
Get your Westboro Baptist Federation of Planets.
Can't play the whole thing.
Scumbags,
we gotta
you
get
can
to it, huh?
have it. I hope you crash the goddamn whole thing into the sun. All the tides in motion until the mountains are molten, until the Nassau Coliseum is at the bottom of the ocean. Sailing on your Westboro Baptist generation of fascists.
This is unprecedented. Can't.
Goddamn planet into the sun. The worst place in the world. The worst place in the world.
I'm fading out.
Woo! That's how you end an album, baby.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Yeah. This might be my favorite song
Yeah.
on the album.
Yeah.
Because then you go, there's so much. These men, I can't find anything about anything. You know,
It is, yeah.
somehow they've survived 2 decades or something. You know, like. I'm like,
Yeah.
there's something here. I want to hear some more of that.
I know, they just quietly put out the worst place in the world. Like one of the coolest
And I'm
songs
just
I've
like,
ever heard.
give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Give it.
And like the whole second and third verse is like one big build-up.
Yeah, well, that's like when you get to the middle of the album, you're like, well, they're kind of saying the same thing about books or whatever. It's like, yeah, you don't have to do that because you've got some sweet treats here, my son.
Yeah.
Get your Westboro Baptist Federation of Planets, scumbags. You can have it. I hope you crash the goddamn whole thing into the sun. Again, we're back to just like, all right,
Yeah.
just get
Fuck
it in
you.
there.
Let's just blow it up.
All the tides in motion until the mountains are molten, until the Nassau Coliseum is at the bottom of the ocean. Ba 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 la ba ba da. Come
Westboro
on, we're
Baptist
coming
generation
home.
of fascist scumbags. You can have it up here. And then I love that last, I hope you crash the goddamn planet into the sun.
Mhm.
Because they do, maybe we can just listen to that again.
This?
Yeah.
Crash the goddamn planet into the sun.
They do like
Speak.
because the first one is like, I think crash the goddamn planet into the sun, kind of normal, right? And it's like the melody, and then that one, the sort of build up. They're building up to this, and it's a guy going, crash the planet, like the low end, and then he's doing like the harmony. Yeah. To the sun, or whatever. And it's like so discordant from everything that has been happening, but it's such a cool, like, what? Yeah, do that. Do stuff like that. That's awesome.
And then when it goes back into the music, like the guitar and stuff, it's sort of it's sort of like a clean guitar.
Yeah.
Also sort of there's a hopeful, it's not like this sort of,
Yeah.
it's just like this is some sort of release
Yeah.
for everyone.
As they are seeing the worst place in the world. Come on, we're coming home.
Which is like the world.
Yeah.
The worst place in the world is the world.
Is planet Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome. To me, that's awesome.
To me, that's awesome. To you, that's awesome. To everyone out there, this is Crime and Stereo's House in Trance. I'd say, what the hell do you want from me?
Well, I was just gonna say too, the the verse, that whole the building up for like 16 plus bars of at least 16 bars of the song is just that build up. And that's the thing I feel like we've talked about before with, I can't even name any of the bands, but we've talked about before where like there's been sort of a trend where like instead of the drums building up and everything else building up, it's just like they make a like it's a thing to just build up all of the other instrumentation, and then it kind of just washes out before you get the final push.
Yeah, at the end of the song.
Yeah.
That was like I think some of that around the Death Cabs stuff. And
Yeah.
where it's like they build up into sort of just a like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you're just like,
You're edging me, and I don't want to be edged. But this is just like, this is something I would have pushed for to do in a song if I had ever been in a band. Like, why don't we just fucking build up the whole last part of it? And then we would have ultimately been like, probably not. Maybe for the live version.
but
it's like, not why?
Yeah, I mean,
it sounds awesome.
and it's the longest song. This is the sort of also final, like the closing song thing you want of it is. It's not like a 12-minute song.
No.
It's a little under 5 minutes. Longest song, but like when you have that long of a song and the whole thing is a build up, but then you're kind of listening to what he's saying. Like this is the point of this,
Yeah.
or it's more about like what is the resolution, and I hope we get it. I hope you don't limp away laughing at us, because I certainly won't be limp,
No.
but I won't be left fulfilled.
Certainly not laughing.
So it pays off, and you just go, "That's great, great album."
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever.
Good on you. It is another one of those things of like, and maybe this is to me, this is their best album, no doubt.
Yeah.
But it's like when you discover a new band that's just existed for a while, and you're like, so that, like, I don't even know. It makes you realize I don't even know my favorite band.
Not yet.
But like, what if maybe I'm not listening to the band that is the best to me? Will I? Maybe I might live my whole life without knowing that
there's something better.
Yeah,
something hit harder than
something would have hit harder than everything else that I've listened to. And
yeah,
they're just out there, and I don't know it.
Yeah, life is like just disappointments, and you know, because even I was thinking about even bands that you're like, man, I it's just they're from a different time.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll never get to see them live or something.
Sure.
And you go, well, also guess what? 200 years from now, there probably is going to be something great that like would have been cool to see.
Well, sure.
But I'm not here anymore. But even right now, that happens all the time. You learn a new band, or maybe one just came out and you go, let's see where this goes with these,
yeah,
you know, this band. And but yeah, there's too much.
There's too much. Yeah.
So you really
Makes
do
you
get
sick.
to figure out. I don't know if you're smart enough to like learn stuff or not. I think you're this is what I want to say.
That?
It doesn't even matter anymore. I open it, it's me singing beautifully. Oh. No,
Sorry,
my
go
point
ahead.
is,
What's your point?
I don't know.
No,
Just trying to fill space.
No, come on, fill
just-
space. That was my principle.
You just are like, you're just stupid about stuff you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And maybe that is bliss, right? At least if I'm missing out on the best band I could ever listen to, at least I don't know about it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we do know about it.
Oh, crap.
We don't know who it is, but you know that maybe right now, and like,
They're out there playing a show you could have been at tonight.
well, yeah,
Worst place in the world.
and like this band, I'm not saying they're my favorite band ever. I'm just saying
Well,
I
it
love.
doesn't sound like it, what you said about their other albums.
Come on, I'm just saying I love this album, and it made me think of like, well, or like take like when I discovered John Van Dusen, I was like, so this guy's just been existing.
Mm-hmm. He'd been existing.
And these guys, like, they probably have other jobs. They're probably not full-time musicians.
No.
They just have other jobs, and they like, yeah, we'll put together an album over the next decade, and and it'll like quietly be amazing, our best thing that we've ever done, and hopefully someone will hear it someday. And just think of how many people are doing that.
And then they go home,
And we don't know.
And their friends are like, this is really good. It's sort of that, but it's like,
Yeah.
they're not getting the. Not that it's like, well, they're not superstars. They need to be superstars.
No,
it's like,
just
are people hearing this if they like it? But I will say, like you were talking about people saying, yeah, I like them, and like I've seen them or whatever. But yeah, they're good. Kind of that thing.
Yeah.
The sort of stuff I was seeing about this was all great. People were like, wow, they like, I remember them from whatever, you know.
yeah.
Because I mean, 8 years now for us is basically nothing, which makes you just want to throw yourself into the sun.
Yeah.
But when you're like, yeah, I remember listening to them. Like we said, you could have been like 13 when you heard them, and then it's just sort of, okay, now
Yeah.
you're 30.
Mm-hmm.
What have they been doing? Watching Hulu? That's what you're doing. You're watching like Future and some
There's
guy.
so many ads on the Genius website. You never know what's going to be playing.
Well, look, I think this is a great album.
Yeah.
I was surprised when you brought it to me because I also had just, when it came out, I listened to it and I had it on the car when I was like, oh, who's this? This is good. And I was like, yeah, they just, you know.
They just did it. They just put it out.
Yeah, and I think I do hope that they do it again and not take so long.
Me too.
Because yeah, I don't know what this album did for them. Like if it's, you know what I mean? Like, did they sort of make anything by doing it, or were they able to tour
I don't know.
successfully? Like you said, these are on sale.
Yeah, I mean, they probably didn't.
I think a lot of bands have their stuff on sale in there.
Yeah.
But
And like, I think pretty big popular, like, you know, they run the gamut over at Pure Noise of who they're throwing in the clearance section.
yeah,
I don't
even
think
bands that are like doing incredible right now.
Yeah, I don't think it really reflects what's going on with the band.
You just got to make room in the storage unit.
What do we think of the cover?
It got my attention.
Yeah, I like the skyscraper going up into a cloud.
I mean, even just like the font that they use, the typeface here is different than, you know, it doesn't. And then being named House and Trance is also a little like, if you don't know who they are, you don't think of it as a sort of punk or rock band. It's just intriguing and simple.
It's cool.
You've got that little like I don't know. Is that meant? It sort of represents the way that people think of living in the future of like.
I think so. It's
Skyscrapers that just everyone lives in one building.
Yeah, it is because this whole album is kind of sci-fi coded. And then you see this skyscraper going up into a cloud of like smog. Like is it really better up there, or are you just seeing the smog?
Right. I mean, that's something we touch on in the Running Man. When that book came out a couple months ago.
Yeah. I'm excited to read it.
Yeah.
Richard Bachman's one of my favorites.
Speaking of,
I hope we never find out.
It is weird that
a pseudonym.
he just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I'll probably just throw all my books away that say written by Richard Bachman, and
yeah,
once I'm done with them, probably not worth anything.
No.
Came out a few days before Halloween, so we're gonna be hitting the 2-year mark of this album coming out soon.
Happy Halloween.
So talking about Skells, you know.
Yes.
What would you give this album?
I think I have to at least give it an 8.
Wow. Okay.
Is that too high?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Pretty good.
Because, you know, I have listened to it, and then I kind of, again, didn't really go. I've gone back to it a few times here and there, but I didn't really listen to it until my friend Landon brought it to me.
Yeah.
And so maybe next week I'll say, you know?
Yeah, you might. But I think I probably was in the 7.5 range, but then after listening to it and really looking at the lyrics and talking about it with you today,
Yeah.
I had to bump it up.
Yeah.
This is a great album.
Huh. Good for you.
Look,
Small Skeletal.
from
Yeah. Is dead.
they love Skells and skeletal and stuff like that.
We should ask him about that
Yeah, I hope so.
when he's on the show.
I hope we will get to. Guys, if you're out there, we'd love to talk to you. Joey gave it a 7. I gave it an 8.
If that doesn't say something to you, I don't know what will. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it this way. I'd probably give a U2 album a 7. I probably actually wouldn't. I'd give it a lower score than that.
Probably.
So,
But even their best album.
oh, Sunday, Bloody Sunday. That brings a tear to my eye in the Sphere.
Would you go see U2 at the Sphere?
I don't know. I was gonna say for free, but I was sort of like, you have to like fly to Vegas.
Yeah,
like it's a whole thing, you know?
Yeah.
Now, if it's Backstreet Boys, you can wait in the car. I'll be in there. You know, this is how we do it.
I forgot
I just love the Backstreet
that
Boys.
you love the Backstreet Boys. I never knew it, but I found out tonight.
So basically that was good.
What are we listening to next, old boy?
Well, I'll say this by bringing up even just the thought of Bridge 9 and those nasty boys from Boston. If they're not already on my list, I've added like 10 more, and I said I can do this all night. I've added about 10 more bands that I said, "Oh yeah." And this made me go back and listen to a bunch of stuff that I like, and it's been a few years, and I'm just like, even better now. Stuff that was like, again, 12, 13 when it comes out. You like it, and then you go, you know what?
Even
I
better
listened
now.
to it for like a lot,
Sure.
and for years and years, and then it's been a couple years, and I was like, this is what I like.
Oh.
But I'm not doing any of those right now. I'm just going with, I think, first thought, best thought. You've
Bright
given
Eyes.
me a fun, simple little thing.
Mhm.
I said, sure, I can do that too. We've been through a lot this week.
Yeah.
And the reason I thought of it is because old Christian with a K
Mm-hmm.
from our band, he had a little guest spot on an album that I've quickly grown to be quite addicted to. But it was a new band called Stand Still. They have an album called Steps Ascending, and Christian's on one of those tracks. And I was like, hey, Carmen Stereo on the track.
Carmen Stereo on the track.
And so I've been listening to that. So that's another new one for us. I think it just is over a year old now. So
We're getting
Stand
some-
Still, Steps Ascending, and that's out on Days if you're keeping track of all the record labels I've announced
Mr.
today.
Mr. Label Man.
So check that out. He's gonna check it out, and then we'll reconvene in a couple weeks.
We'll be
And
back. And then we'll...
I don't know. I'll get in trouble or something.
What?
Bye.
Each week we listen to an album, here's our mind. Just know it's gonna take about 3 hours of your time to hear us complain or praise each other's taste. But no matter what, at the end of the day, we're just